All right, let's turn to the situation in Iraq. You said this week that Iraq as we know it has ceased to exist. What do you mean by that, General?
Well, first of all, Chris, I think I'm right, and I hope I'm wrong. But Iraq, Syria, Lebanon, those are artificial states created by European diplomacy almost a century ago for the convenience of European diplomats. There were realities on the ground that were kept suppressed, first by European imperial power, then by the Cold War, and then by Arab autocrats. Well, all those are gone now, particularly Arab autocrats. And all those realities that continued to exist are now bubbling to the surface. I thought about this a long time, Chris. I don't think ISIS takes over all of Iraq. I think we're seeing somewhat now the limits of their power. But for the life of me, I couldn't figure out how the Iraqi government, certainly as currently constituted, gets the territory back in the Sunni part of Iraq that ISIS has already conquered.
So are you suggesting that we're going to end up with a partition of Iraq? You have said it's the Kurdistan, the Kurds up in the northeast, Sunnistan, where ISIS is in control in the west, and Shiistan in the southeast. Is that what we're looking at?
I think we get there, and we may already be there in a de facto sense. It may take a while before we get there in a de jure sense, but look what the Kurds did, Chris. And they straightened out the border. They grabbed Kirkuk because I think they realize that this is endgame, that they have to get the territory they want now because everyone's going to be frozen into place as the country sadly ceases to exist.